Maine Secretary of State is urging absentee voters to get their ballots in the mail to ensure they arrive on time. If it sounds familiar, that's because we shared this same message with you last month.
But with just 2 weeks now until Election Day and concerns about postal delays, the Secretary of State is once again calling on voters to plan accordingly. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell has more.
A familiar warning from Maine's top election official.
To every voter who's planning to vote absentee, try to return your ballot as quickly as possible.
It comes after continued concern over the U.S. Postal Service's ability to handle an influx of mail-in ballots, possibly preventing some from arriving on time and being counted. Secretary of State Shenna Bellows says she's brought this concern directly to the country's Postmaster General.
The Postal Service has reassured us they will, in fact, prioritize every ballot that they see in the mail stream.
Still, she urges voters to prepare for potential mail delays by returning ballots to their municipal clerk in person or taking advantage of drop boxes, something voters in Portland are doing.
This is the third election we've done this year, so voters are more familiar with our drop boxes now and are utilizing them more than they have been in the past.
Statewide, more than 220,000 absentee ballots have been requested, and more than half have been returned so far, a possible sign that Mainers are listening to Bellows' call to waste no time returning ballots. Still, questions remain about what's being done to resolve delays in the mail, an issue all members of Maine's congressional delegation have addressed. Representative Jared Golden's office says the congressman is working to push back against plans to lower timely mail delivery standards in our region. Secretary Bellows says if you're concerned about your ballot arriving on time, you can track it in the mail from maine.gov. If it looks like it won't get in on Election Day, she says you still have options.
By going in person to the polls, the clerk will reject your original absentee ballot, and you can cast your ballot and know your vote will count.
Bellows adds voting by mail is still a great option as long as you plan ahead. Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
And a reminder, those ballots do need to be returned to your municipal clerk by 8 p.m. on Election Day.